Oh Lord. Oh, recovering. Bear with me, everyone. Bear with me as I get into the right stream of things, and we will begin once everything is cleared up. And yes, we are here once again. Welcome to our all recovery meeting. Yes, this is our 1 o'clock all recovery meeting, and today, as always, I'm going to be sharing with you some vital information dealing with recovery. All right, my name is Craig. I am one of the recovery coaches here at Capital Recovery Center. And so today we're going to bring you another article by gatewayfoundation.org. And the topic of discussion, and that is why structure and routine are important in recovery or recovery support meeting. Structure is so important. A lot of times when we live our lives in an unbalanced way of being in active addiction, I know from experience, a lot of our lives can be very chaotic and out of order. So structure is so vital to our recovery and maintaining it. All right. And so without further ado, let me say it again. This article is brought to us by gatewayfoundation.org. And so let's go a little deeper of what we're going to be discussing, some of it, and that is the benefit structures. The benefit structure and routine and recovery. Structure and routine can help you throughout your recovery journey in several ways. Creating and sticking to a schedule can provide stabilizing force, help you develop self-control, improve your mental health, keep you engaged, and improve your physical health. Let's talk about some of these benefits. Number one, it helps you establish a new normal. Beginning a recovery journey can be a scary new step for many people struggling with an addiction. Getting used to a new routine can replace your feelings of fear with feelings of stability. Routine provides a sense of security when your life may feel like it's been turned upside down, or when you feel especially vulnerable. Developing new habits can help you feel like you're replacing your substance use disorder with new healthy practices. One study found that it took 66 days on average for people to form habits that became an automatic part of their routine. You may find that after your first 2 months of sobriety, your new routine begins to feel more instinctive and familiar, getting back into the saddle, getting back into some normalcy. Yeah, it may take a while. And so just, stay the course. That's my advice. Stay the course. All right. Number two, it helps you exercise self-control. Removing from a substance use disorder is not simply a matter of willpower. Addiction is a disease that must be treated properly. After the initial stages of addiction recovery, self-control becomes an important component of your long-term success. Temptation will come. Don't forget, temptation will come. And when it does, self-discipline can help you resist. All right? Self-control isn't something you can muster up whenever needed. It's more like a muscle you can exercise. According to psychologists, right? This is encouraging to people in recovery because it means you can build up willpower. So it's there when you need it. Resisting the urge to stay in bed too late or eat an unhealthy snack at night can help you be better prepared to resist the temptation to use drugs or alcohol, right? Number three, It can improve your self-esteem and mental health. Self-esteem issues can contribute to and result from a substance use disorder. A comprehensive approach to addiction recovery should include therapy to help people address these root issues and encourage healthier self-talk. Healthier self-talk. You know the ones that we have. Should I? Shouldn't? All that. Self-talk where should I hang out with this person? Should I go to this event? Will it be all right if I just do one? These self-talk can, if you ponder on them long enough without dismissing them immediately, you will most likely fall back into old habits and behaviors. All right. And so my suggestion is to seek professional help, number one. And number two, if you have the willpower and if you can remember this self-help tool, and that is dismiss the thought immediately once it comes. Or also you can ask around for accountability partner. That is so important. How you doing, young lady?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, doing good. So we are on the first part of this lecture, and that is the benefit of structure and routine in recovery.
Okay.
And we are on number 3.
Three.
Yes, and so I'm reading the second part, finishing up right now, where it says, in addition to therapy, establishing constructive routines can be an excellent way to help people improve their mental health and raise their self-esteem. Consider the confidence boost you feel when you get up early to exercise or when you reach a goal you've been striving toward. Lots of little victories in adhering to a schedule can help you feel in control and accomplished. These positive feelings can help tremendously when you experience a new level of vulnerability and giving up substances you may have relied on to mask or forget self-esteem issues. All right? And so we're talking about it can improve your self-esteem and mental health. And so a lot of time people mask their drug use because of some underlying factors.
Mm-hmm.
The article says self-esteem. That's a key one. A lot of times when we have self-doubt or feelings about ourselves or negative self-feeling, a lot of times we may try to hide that. With one of my things was when I was using Christine,
Mm-hmm.
is that I shared this with a lot of time. As far as talking around people, my confidence level wasn't there.
Yeah.
And so when I started drinking alcohol, I thought that was the wonder thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I began to run my mouth and start talking. Yeah, and started interacting. I thought I was the guy. Come to find out that was the wrong coping tool.
Mm-hmm.
So number 4, we're gonna go into number 4. You would like to read something?
I'll read.
All right, cool.
So for number 4, it says it helps to avoid boredom. Another way structure promotes long-term sobriety is in preventing boredom, an issue that can trigger a relapse. A feeling of aimlessness can motivate a person to look to do drugs or alcohol as an activity to fill their time or add excitement to their days. A lack of structure with too much free time creates a dangerous dynamic for people in recovery. If you use substances to combat boredom in the past, it's especially critical you create a schedule that will help you avoid long stretches of time with nothing to do. A schedule for sobriety should include constructive habits like attending therapy sessions along with fun activities and hobbies. Staying busy can help you improve your life in many ways and actively avoid the circumstances that could trigger a relapse.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Staying busy.
Mm-hmm.
It prevents, it helps. It's a good tool. Keep your mind off of so many things, especially boredom. When you get bored, find something to do. What do you do when you get bored?
I have a dog at home, so
Okay.
when I get bored, she's my kid, I don't have kids.
Yeah,
When I get bored, I'll take her to like the park or like we'll go to Crystal Lake because sometimes she likes to get in the water, it's cold out. Yeah, she'll get in the water on her own.
That's good.
And she dip her toes, and that's what we do.
Yeah. I like that because me and my wife, we have a dog as well, and A lot of times we'll be walking around the house and she follows everywhere we go. So that means she want to be rubbed. So
Right too.
it helps a lot.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. That's
No
good. I like hearing that. All right. Number 5, it can improve your physical health. We're talking about, what are we talking about? We're talking the benefits of structure and routine and recovery. All right. And so it says it can improve your physical health. When you adopt a more consistent schedule, you may notice your physical health improves. A better sleep schedule alone can make a significant difference in your energy levels during the day and your overall health. A lot of rest, good, healthy rest. During the first week of sobriety, especially, insomnia can be a common issue. Practicing good sleep hygiene during recovery can help you overcome that initial insomnia and start enjoying restful nights. Better eating habits and exercise can also help improve your health. People who have dealt with a substance use disorder often have other co-occurring health conditions, such as diabetes or hypertension. A healthy diet and exercise can help with these conditions. Improving your physical health can also help reverse some of the aging effects of drugs or alcohol, helping you feel more youthful and vibrant. Who don't want to feel more youthful? Especially an old guy like me, feeling youthful and vibrant. So I need to get together and start doing some exercise. Thank God I don't have co-occurring health conditions such as diabetes or hypertension. All right. So let's go into key components of a schedule for sobriety. All right. It says maintaining a schedule during recovery can help you along your journey. Well, what should this schedule look like? The answer might look different for each person. This is why it's important to discuss your schedule with a counselor who can help you determine what routines will be most beneficial to you. Some components of a healthy routine include sleep. All right, having a regular bedtime and wake up time and place can help your body get in tune with your circadian rhythm. Ooh, it's a big word. Circadian rhythm, all right, or internal clock. This can help you sleep better at night and feel more rested during the day. Proper sleep also allows your body to restore itself physically and mentally. The next one, you with me?
Yep.
Okay. You want to read that one?
Yeah, sure. It's going to be exercise. Exercise is an important means of maintaining physical fitness and overall health. Research also demonstrates that exercise can help a person maintain their sobriety. You don't need to spend all your time at the gym. Simply incorporating some exercise into your daily and weekly routine is a smart move.
All right. The next one, personal hygiene. Basic hygiene like bathing and brushing and flossing your teeth should have a place in your daily routine. All right. But you don't have to stop there. Consider scheduling time for a relaxing bubble bath every now and then or adopting a regular skincare routine. All right. Anything that helps you feel your best. All right. And so if you're a spa person or you like massages and all that good stuff, the article says you can add that to your hygiene regimen. All right. I feel like reading the next one. Healthy.
Sure. For healthy meals?
Yep.
Healthy meals. Eating nutritious meals at regular times can go a long way towards helping you restore your health. If you had unhealthy eating habits before, you may need to learn about nutrition and get some help planning meals so you don't end up defaulting to unhealthy habits.
Defaulting to unhealthy habits. All right. Support meetings such as this. In the early days of your recovery, treatment will be an important part of your days, even when you formally finish receiving treatment for your addiction. You still need ongoing support. Attending addiction recovery support meetings is an important part of the routine for anybody in recovery. And so a lot of times, people come out of detoxification and they may go into a 30-day or 6-month or even a year treatment program. It is always suggested that we continue to be linked up or continue to work on our sobriety with some type of support group or some type of material that will help us with our transitioning from addiction to recovery work.
Can we read that one?
Sure, please.
Okay. If you have a job, you also need to build your schedule around your work commitments. The same is true if you are a student. If your addiction prevented you from holding a job or attending school before, but you're now able to work, a routine will help you find the right balance between a work and personal life.
Chores, daily and weekly chores are a normal part of life, but they can become overwhelming, all right, when you don't factor them into your routine. Consider making checklists for basic tasks like taking out the trash or sweeping. When you complete a chore, you can check it off and feel a sense of accomplishment. And also, if you know someone who's doing these chores and they are in recovery and they're working on themselves, it doesn't help to recognize them and let them know that they are doing a good job. You'd be amazed how far a appreciation or gratitude or thank you can go in someone's life towards recovery, right? Spiritual practice.
Okay. Recovery should involve your whole person. That means you should commit to your spiritual and emotional well-being in ways that are meaningful to you. This may include religious reading or prayer, meditation, inspirational reading, journaling, or time spent in nature. Identify activities you find restorative, and consider trying something new that others recommend for spiritual fulfillment.
All right. So next one, we're going to talk about hobbies and fun activities. Who don't like fun activities? All right. A routine shouldn't be all work and no play. If you have hobbies that fell to the wayside during your addiction, it's time to get back into these hobbies. Or maybe it's time to try a new hobby. If you always wanted to learn to play an instrument, for an example, make lessons a part of your new routine. Social time for the young people. Social time.
Social time. Social time with friends and family can enrich a person's life greatly and provide vital support during recovery. However, it's important to know you should only spend social time with supportive friends and family who are not using substances. Otherwise, you could increase your risk of relapse.
All right, so we covered some great benefits, and so I'm gonna read the part where it talks about. Let me see if I have this on our board here. Yes, I do. The challenges of maintaining routines. All right, many people know how beneficial the right routine can be in helping them achieve their goals and lead happier, healthier lives, whether they're in recovery or not. So why do so many people struggle to stick to a schedule? Good question. Glad you asked. Developing new habits is hard. It takes time to feel comfortable in a new routine, and you're bound to deviate from time to time as you adjust. Okay, you may stay up too late one day or watch too much TV over the weekend. It's okay. All right, get back on track. It's important to have grace for yourself in these moments. That's very important. Have grace for yourself. Try not to be too hard on yourself. If you slip up and have an extra donut or something, it's okay. You know, just get back into it. If you miss working out for a day, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up, the article says. It says it's important to have grace for yourself in these moments and to focus on your success, all right? Focus on your strength. Many people set unrealistic high expectations for themselves. And when they fail to meet these expectations, they give up entirely, all right? So take your time. It's a process. It's a journey. It's not whoever finished the fasting. This can happen when you try to fit too much into your daily schedule and don't allow yourself any flexibility. All right. Don't be so hard on yourself. The next one talks about achieving balance with your routine. To avoid a scenario of getting overwhelmed and giving up, you need to create a routine that is not overbearing and instead help you achieve balance in your life. A routine is one of the helpful tools for sobriety, but it shouldn't control you completely. If you become obsessed with your routine and don't allow yourself enough flexibility, you could, number one, be resistant when your life changes and your routine needs to adapt. Two, wrongly prioritize aspects of your routine over loved ones' needs. Three, avoid trying new things that could be helpful addition to your life. And four, start to feel bored with the monotony of a schedule that doesn't allow for fun. All right. And so the article says we can be too strict on ourselves, not allowing ourselves to have a little growth, not allowing ourselves to be flexible. And so therefore we might be all uptight and still. So loosen up. All right. Loosen up. You know, it's fun in sobriety and recovery. It really is a lot of fun because you get back to being your normal self. We talked about a new normal earlier, so we want to stay with that tone. To avoid these problems, you can create a schedule that offers room for flexibility and regularly reevaluate your schedule to see if you should make any change. Remember, your routine is a tool. Things come up and life evolves. So your routine should evolve when needed to accommodate these changes. Achieving the right balance can be tricky. So it's understandable if you find your err too far to one side, either obsessively sticking to a routine or ignoring it. Keep working at it. Let me read that again. Keep working at it and get advice from trusted sources of support to help you navigate your new normal and recovery. All right. Tips to establishing a routine and recovery. We just talked about achieving balance with your routine. So now we're going to talk about some tips for establishing routine and recovery. All right. And this, we're coming down to the wire, Christine. All right. It says tips for establishing a routine and recovery. I'm going to read one, you read one, and we'll go from there. Cool? Okay. All right. It says, if you're in the process of creating a schedule or you're evaluating your schedule, here are some tips that can help you succeed in your efforts to provide structure during recovery. Number one, keep it attainable. Trying to schedule every second of your day or expecting to do a rigorous exercise routine every day is likely to leave you feeling like a failure much of the time. It's better to create a routine that is more realistic. Okay, let's keep it real. Let's be for real now. Can't do all them hard, strenuous exercise every day. Come on, I'll be sore the next day. Don't be feeling like doing it. This means adding some time flexibility. If you have big goals for fitness or personal accomplishments, this also means building up to them one step at a time. Right?
Now we're going to do engaging your body, mind, and emotions. Try to incorporate activities into your routine that enrich your life physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. This may mean taking part in activities like yoga that are intended to engage you in all these ways. Or you may try to include activities aimed at each of these aspects of your person.
Mm-hmm. And I did yoga before, and that stuff really hard.
Yeah, my sister does it. I just watch them when they can't do
it. I said, I can't do all that bending and twisting. But hey, to whoever can do it, congratulations. Take my hat off to you. All right, next one, prioritize your sobriety over all else. Remember that during recovery, your sobriety is the number one goal. Your routine should help you achieve that goal, not overwhelm you and contribute to a relapse. That means if any aspects of your schedule is placing too much demand on you or is crowding out activity essential to your sobriety, like support group meetings, it's time to adjust your schedule. Mm-hmm.
Next one, seek advice from others. If you know other people who have experienced an addiction recovery journey, ask them what advice they can offer for establishing a healthy routine. Find out what they did and didn't work for them, and consider these insights as you work on your own schedule. It's also important to understand that what worked best for someone may not work the best for you, since everybody is different.
Everybody is, that is so true.
Mhm.
You know, it ain't no one size fit all. We all are uniquely different,
Yep.
and we all have our ups and downs, our likes and our dislikes. So, hey, you may have to make some adjustment. Strive for progress. When you go through a drive-through for dinner instead of cooking a healthy meal, or when you choose to take a nap instead of going or doing a chore, don't beat yourself up. Use these opportunities to learn and reflect on your progress as a person. Celebrate your successes, all right? Don't beat yourself up. Celebrate your successes and look for progress rather than perfection. I like that. And last but not least,
Reevaluate regularly. To come up with the best schedule for your life, complete with a healthy balance, you need to go through some trial and error. Consider journaling or reflecting periodically on how your routine is going. If something's not working for you, try something new. If you're feeling bored, incorporate a new activity.
that's right. If you're feeling bored, seek something new. All right. That's it for us this week. Our all recovery meeting. I am Craig, and we have here Christina.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to mess your name
It's
up.
okay.
I'm sorry. And so we have Christina here with us. She's been very helpful in completing this group discussion. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
And it's always a pleasure to have you on board with this discussion. So hope you're the best.
Thank you.
All right.
Yep.
Until the next time, take care, everybody.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Do the same. Thank you.
I'll leave the door
All
open.
right. Thank you.